Domenico is the man responsible for the event. He joined us last year to talk about it, and he's back to talk about it again this year. Brian, good morning.
Matt, Harold, it's always a pleasure to be on. Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
You know, watching the highlights of Blaze last year gets us excited for the crop that you've got in this year's event. Tell us about who's going to be swinging the bat, some of the names we should be looking out for.
Well, you know, we had an addition last year of 10 or 11 college guys, and obviously with a high demand to increase that number. And this year we have the top 40 college power hitters throughout all of college baseball, from Division I all the way down to junior college.
How do you go about, getting these guys to participate? Are you in contact with their college coaches? Talk about kind of how this comes together.
Well, it started about 14 years ago as a fundraiser where I was a high school varsity baseball coach in Boca Raton, and it just kind of evolved from a South Florida competition to the state of Florida to then 5 states, 13 states, and then I started renting major league stadiums. And 2009, when Bryce Harper hit the 502-foot home run, that kind of brought the Power Showcase brand into homes around the world, and it expanded internationally, where now we've had representation from 27 different countries, and it just continues to take on a life of its own. I think you guys can attest to this, that everybody has a dream of playing in the major leagues, and when you can open up their minds and give them a gateway to kind of jump into a time warp and whet their palates for greatness at a younger age, it just enhances their belief systems on and off the field, and it's a wonderful thing.
And then you have high school kids as well, competing separately.
We do. You have the different the different age groups, but I'm glad you brought that up. Blaze continues to amaze me, from the transformation of his body from one year to the next, to working on his overall skill set, to looking for another big stage to perform upon. So this year he's going to be competing. He would have just turned 15 years old. His birthday's in late December. He's going to be competing with her and all these top college power bats. So it should be another exciting
hold on,
event.
Brian. I got to stop you real quick, because we're watching some video of Blaze. This looks like it's in Arlington Stadium down there. It looks like it's in Texas.
Yeah.
He's hitting them where the big leaguers don't hit them.
This past December. Correct.
How many 500-foot homers? How many 500-foot homers did he hit in that event in November?
Well, he ended up he hit 3 more. So again, solidifying that he just keep going on his way. He almost hits the Hyundai car out on top of the roof in the restaurant. Just unbelievable.
Man,
500. He hit 3 500-foot homers
at the age of 14.
Well, he's hit 6 now. He's at a total of 6.
It's unbelievable. We'll have the new names, and we'll keep folks posted as to the latest crazy video of 14-year-olds hitting 500-foot home runs.
Over the weekend, there was the Power Showcase in Miami at Marlins Stadium. The top high school players in the country come out.
As scouts, we're going to try to grade you out on what we're looking for is hitting, power, fielding, throw, and speed. There's 2 other tools that are more important than any one of them 5 tools. Number 1 is athleticism, and number 2 is makeup. Makeup of the player, how tough the kid is, what kind of worker is he? Is he Is he a hard worker? Is he driven? Is he driven to succeed? We got all scouts. We got most of the scouts from all the teams in baseball that are going to run you through this thing. If you have a question, if you want to get something answered, run it by them. Ask them. We are all here for you guys.
Award winner in Power Showcase history. He won the Power Showcase 14 and Under World Championship, the Underclassmen World Championship, and was the overall world champion, hitting a total of 38 home runs with a long of 504 feet. A freshman from DeSoto Central in South Haven, Mississippi, Blaze Jordan.
My name is Blaze Jordan, and I'm from South Haven, Mississippi.
So how many times have you participated in production?
I think this is my 7th time.
What keeps you coming back each year?
It's just a great experience, and I just like coming to all the MLB ballparks and just having fun.
Do you think the Power Showcase has influenced your professional career?
Yes, it has, because I mean, you get to see everything that MLB players gets to go through in a daily and everything. So
a lot of the younger kids see your videos, and that's part of the reason why they attend the event. Do you have any advice or like words of wisdom for them?
Just keep on coming to it and just have fun, and don't feel any pressure. Just have fun, I guess.
And are you looking forward to anything specific this week?
I'm just looking forward to like hanging out with the older guys, just hitting with them and just competing against them.
Representing Mississippi, Blaze Jordan.
Blaze, we all know what you've done in these power showcases, but challenge yourself as a 9th grader going against the college guys. Why do you want to play up?
It just gives me more of a challenge. I just want to come out here so I can do it against other kids.
4 home runs with the wood bat, but it looked like you really got in the groove with the metal. Are you feeling it?
Yeah, I was feeling good. I just was getting too big with the wood bat. I just didn't get barreled.
Now, you had 15 home runs. You almost put yourself in position to be in the finals. Are you happy with the way you performed?
No? I didn't do good at all, but, you know, because I could have stayed smoother and hit more, but it's all right. It's whatever it is.
Now, obviously, I met you last year at this ballpark, so hitting in a big league ballpark, it's no factor for you, is it?
It's a good environment, though. It's fun.
Did you feel like you had a chance to make it to the finals?
I figured I had a chance, but, you know, it is what it is, you know.
All right, well, have fun the rest of the week. Appreciate it. Thank you.
feet. Most consecutive home runs in the class. It was a tie for Blaze Jordan hit the recordings in his consecutive streak. Blaze Jordan in the other class consecutive. From Mississippi, Blaze Jordan.
Consecutive home runs. This gentleman hit 14 in the preliminary round, setting a new world record, representing Mississippi, Blaze Jordan. Our next award is for the most home runs in the preliminary round. He hit 32 home runs in the preliminary round, ladies and gentlemen, Blaze Jordan. Our next award in the 15U division is for overall total home runs. This gentleman hit 43 home runs total. Once again, Blaze Jordan. Jordan.
Hey, Blaze, come on, let's go. There, right there. Right there. Good.
Our longest power showcase in Colossus of Pot Award, a replica of Babe Ruth's bat with the longest home run. This gentleman hit 4 500-footers this weekend. His furthest traveled 504 feet. Blaze Jordan.